Hey everybody, how's it going? Oh, we got some folks here already. Hey Keith, hey Pip Pop, and hello Ma'at.
Hi.
I got Ma'at in the studio with me tonight instead of on the other side of the house.
Yep.
It should be pretty fun. So I got the board game. It finally came in. It just came in today. I've not opened up any of these, and I haven't really looked at them. Um, I've seen a lot of photos online and stuff, but this is my first time actually having one that I can touch. Yeah, so yeah, Keith. Oh, hey Keith, I did get your email too. I'll reply to you. I'll try to remember to do it right after the show. Um, okay, so let's start off. I'll show you the different versions because there's 3 versions of the game. There is the retail version, which looks like this guy. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. And it's got a little Hester down in the trees. Actually, there we go. This is the retail version. This is the one I'm going to open tonight. And then we have the deluxe edition, and this has some different pieces in it, and like different materials. And it also contains the Fair Folk expansion pack in here. Hey, Michael. Hey, Dan. Pezreuno, hello. From Puerto Rico. Thanks for coming by. So this guy has extra stuff in it. And then the ultimate version. Oh, I should say the deluxe edition, there's a limited number of them still left. You'll be able to order them from Off the Page Games pretty soon. I'm not exactly sure when. And then this guy is the Kickstarter exclusive, the Satchel Edition, and it's got Emmy's bag here. That you can open up, and then it's got the deluxe edition inside. Turned out beautifully though. Thank you. Okay, so this. Oh, and the other piece is the Fair Folk expansion pack that you can get. That has some cards and some pieces, so you can play a different version of the game. Yeah, Michael, this packaging is, they did such a good job on this. Jay Cormier and Shad Miller were the game designers, and Alexandra Billick did a bunch of the graphic design. There was another graphic designer, Sebastian Koziner, who also worked on this. And this was like, this was like a huge part of my work stuff last year. I finished doing all the art on it like summertime, I guess. And we've just been doing design and production since then. Oh, and Jay is here, Off the Page Games. Yeah, I cannot believe that satchel exists. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, if you have any questions, Jay actually, since Jay runs Off the Page Games, he can answer a lot more questions about how to get your own copy. But probably you're just going to want to pre-order it from your local game shop. Creepy hands perfect. Thanks, Michael. All right, I'm going to dig in. This is the obvious place to just stick your thumb in there. That's nice. It's got a nice, like, matte finish. I have never worked on a project like this before. Like, I've done video games and stuff, but I've never worked on something that had so many, like, just little bits of stuff. Yes. The rule book. Zoom in a little bit. Oh, unless you're standing over to... it was hovering over me. I thought you wanted to grab something, but no. I think they just want to look.
I do.
There's all the stuff. So there's a bunch of different ways to play this game. I'm not especially good with board games. So I'm going to sound like a total weirdo trying to describe it. But there are different game modes. You can play... with multiple different numbers of players, using different rules. Yeah, but man, this book is beautiful. Oh, yeah. Off the Page Games brings up an interesting point. It has a cube tower in it and not a dice tower. So what happens is you drop these little cubes. I'll find them in a minute and we'll take a look at them. And you drop them down the tower, and what pieces come out the other end will affect the gameplay. Hey Edie, it's good to see you, man. Hey Alex. Ajax, hi. Hey, Matt. Nice. Yeah, it's very exciting seeing people starting to post pictures about this. All right. Beautiful book. Then we have a Harrow County Observer. The title of which was very graciously granted by Mark Tweedale, who did... he used to run a series of stories, I forget what you would call that, on Multiversity, and called it the Harrow County Observer. So we have some news stuff, and these were... Cullen helped write a bunch of this. And a lot of that was just between Cullen and Off the Page, so I'm going to get to experience these for the first time right now, which is exciting. I did do these newspaper cartoons. Lil Stabner. One of my favorite goofy jokes. And then look at this stuff. Got a little bag. We got these little guys. Oh. These cards are so much smaller than I expected. They're very cute. Here we got some cubes. These are the cubes that go down the cube tower. Here's some little, I forget what these are called. The little house meeples. And the little townsfolk meeple. This is a little guy wearing a cowboy hat or a farmer hat. buildings. Oh, oh, that's interesting. This is not a game piece, but this is some desiccant. And I've never seen a desiccant like this. It's just a little card. Nice. Oh, and this guy goes on the box tower. To help funnel your cube tower, to help funnel your little cubes in there. That'll go right up top here. Very nice. Here's a little cheat sheet to help you know how to play, how to do your turn orders. Oh, these guys I'm very, very excited about. This is the first time I've been able to make a 3D model that then gets turned into a product. Like here's a little goblin. Can I get this in front of the camera? A little tiny gobbler. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. And these guys are flaming skulls. I sculpted these in Blender. Oh man, and they reproduced so nice. Oh, they look so cool. And this guy was like one of the little bog monsters. Hey, Lucas. Nice. Alright, and we got... I don't know what these guys are. These are little stands? Hey, Jay, what are these for? Oh, thanks, Michael. Yeah, these look so great. They're so tiny. And they're very detailed for they really just held all the detail from the sculpt. Oh, okay. So these are for the spoon and plate dial. That makes sense. We'll see those in a little bit. Okay, these guys. Oh man, I'm not gonna open this. Yeah, I am gonna open these. No, I'll do it. These guys are the snakes.
Yes, open this.
In different game modes. We'll do it with this guy. Oh my gosh. You can put a snake in these guys' ears. This is a itty bitty snake sculpt that we did. They are very tiny. And they fit in there pretty good. We had to do a little bit of finagling to get it to stick in their ears and not just want to fall right out. Yeah, and that holds really well. Yes. Oh my gosh. So good. Okay. Then we have some stands. Recently just finished Harrow County's main story. It's fantastic. I can't wait to dive into Tales from... Oh, thanks, Alex. All right, here's our tray. This is to collect your cubes when they come out of the cube tower. It's got snakes on the bottom. Oh, that turned out really fun. I love the way that looks. Game board. Oh. Folds out. Good old what's that game called? Catan?
Yeah.
Settlers of Catan style. That turned out beautiful. It looks very...
What about the other side?
Very thick. Oh yeah, we got two sides. Are they? Yeah, they're different. Okay. Whew. So many little bits. And these, I think we call these the player boards, right? So depending on who you are playing as, you can have a different board. So we have the family, which is fun. If I can get it in front of the screen, there they are, looking good. And you can play as Cammy. Or you can play as the Protectors of Harrow County. And then here's Hester's board. And she's doing her little business on the back.
That's her business.
That's her business. Yeah, Willa is super creepy. Yeah, there's even good. Thanks for bringing that up, Mark. There's even a single player mode, which is really fun. I think that's something Ma will enjoy.
Yeah.
Okay, then we got a ton more stuff. These are all like pop-out stuff. Well, I don't know if it's all pop-out stuff. So some of these character cards. We got Brute. These are goblins that we made up just for the game. Brute and Trickster. Then we got Levi and Mildred. Corbin and Odessa. And these are, if you, there was a Kickstarter level where you could actually get the original art for these. That got sent out a couple weeks ago. Skinless Boy and Malachi. Kane and Willa. Yeah, we'll see how Keith, we'll see if we how much energy I have to open up another one of these. But yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna yeah, we'll do it. We'll open up the deluxe edition. I just wanted to show the retail edition just because this is the one that people could actually order. Like I said, there's a limited number of the deluxe editions, but you'll have to. I think you'll have to get those directly from Off the Page Games. Is that right, Jay? Priscilla and Backbiter. Yeah, okay. So if you want the deluxe edition, you can get it off the Page Games pretty soon. Emmy and Bernice. And I should add, everything in here smells incredible. Oh, look at all these pieces.
When you say it smells incredible, what does it smell like?
It smells like printing ink. Like, it has that oil ink smell. It smells like a new book, kind of.
Okay.
Recess Games still has the satchel version. Oh, that's great to know. So if anybody on stream wants one of those, look up Recess Games. These pieces pop out very easily too. That's nice. Sometimes it's a pain in the neck. The other thing I wanted to do tonight was pull out some of the original artwork and compare it to the printed stuff, because I think that's always fun. So these are the little guys that get held up by these pieces. I'll set one of those up. Oh, beautiful. Oh, and these printed so small, they look so nice. They're like little gems. And this one's got the family on it, and Hester. This, I'm just really proud of this, this drawing of this lantern. I think that turned out so nice. And here's our Cami crew and their game pieces. Oh, the six-armed... Yep, the six-armed goblin would have been fun. And would still be fun. Yeah, I think there's room for more expansion packs. And then these are... for this... I can't remember what we originally had, but it took a little bit of doing to get to having this little wooden spoon and plate situation for a spinner. And I think it's a very cute idea. Yep, there we go.
The cut in the plate shows something too, right?
I don't remember.
Does it go on that plate? There was, I mean, the tablecloth. There was something you looked at early on that had a tablecloth.
Yeah, it's this thing that has the
Oh, goes on.
has the layout. Yeah. Man, that is all the pieces. There's a lot of little pieces. I'm gonna open up the cards. So we have the different cards for the different players. Hester, Goblin, Tactics. And this was really fun. There was kind of a spreadsheet to figure out which art to use for which. And Jay and Shad went through and they did a great job of like picking stuff up through the comic series that fit. I like this drawing. I like this drawing too, of Cammy and Emmy being twins. Cullen helped us name the cards. Yes. These cards they feel normal thickness to me.
Like the thickness of a Magic the Gathering card kind of thickness?
Yeah, it's like the thickness of a regular trading card. They're a little bit slicker than I expected, which is interesting. I don't know if they have a exceptionally thick gloss coat on them or something, but it feels nice. It makes the cards do this real easy. Does looking at the art on the cards bring back lots of memories of making each of these originally? Some of them, yeah. There's some stuff. I mean, Harrow County, just as a comic, was such a huge project that like there's almost 1,000 pages of just Harrow County, right? There's like 700 pages or something.
I've got it open right now. I can take a peek.
It's so much artwork.
And you know what? I realized that none of the art that you've done for the game is on.
Oh yeah, we haven't inventoried all the art.
But one moment, and I'll tell you how much.
Yeah, these cards are beautiful. I'm gonna put these in here.
Oh my gosh, it's a lot more than I even thought. I'm scrolling a long time. $737 from just the original Harrow County comic.
I don't know if you could hear that. The original Harrow County comic had 737 pages. Not counting. Is that counting covers?
Yeah, this is counting covers and some layout stuff too, but not the individual layout pages. Just that we have a collection of layout.
Okay, so let's look at the deluxe edition real quick, and then we'll look at some of the original art that I made just for the game.
Oh, you didn't set up the tower.
Oh, yeah, let's set up the tower real quick. I don't know how best to show this on here. I don't think we have to have the little funnel, but it's kind of cool. I think in playtesting, people were having a hard time sometimes getting the cubes to go in there.
Gonna go like this? Longer ways?
I think you can go different ways. So let's take my cubes that I have.
You said put the lid on. I forgot to put the lid on.
Oh. Put the lid on the box.
Thanks, Jay.
Then we take our little cubes and we go, boop, and 3 of them fell out. That's fun. And it left, how many are left in there still? 2. So the idea being too that when someone else puts the cubes down the chute, it could knock out ones that were previously in there. To show combat, throw 3 of 2 different colors. So you throw 3 at a time? If the attacker has same or more cubes, they win. Oh. So you take your little guys. Lost one to the tree. I think that's really fun. That's a great, it's just fun. Oh, and here's Tibbs, everybody. Tibbs came to say hi. What do you think? Oh, she likes it.
She approves, Jay.
Okay. Tibbs is really into this. Tibbs, it's Tibbs. Gibbs is her, like, arch nemesis. Oh, and this is, I just remembered, this is what your cubes go in, right, Jay? And then, like, you could, at different points in the game, you draw to get different cubes. Can you put that in there?
Yes. And I will bring you a new thing.
All right, we'll do this one last.
We're
This is beautiful. Like, I'm really happy with this fairy drawing. Because Emily Schnall did all the designs for the comic book. And I actually never got a chance to draw Harrow County Fairfolk until we did it for the game. The bag is for the family. They put their ability tokens in there. Okay. Yeah, and the silver foil looks really pretty. Okay. Let's open up the deluxe edition. There you go. Basically the same rule book and the same newspaper. Ooh, the bag says the family on it, and it's velveteen. Different desiccant. We got the same spinners. Got these same cards, the same game board. Oh yeah. Here's the trays. Ooh, oh my gosh. Yeah, this deluxe edition is what it's all about.
Oh my gosh.
Like each of the teams have their own little tray with a little lid. Oh, and these wooden tokens are so nice.
If you wanted, did you want to know just the...
Tibbs is like,
Do you need me get her?
I don't know, she's pretty cute, but she is going to want to play with all of these little bits.
The Harrow County pages, just from the comic, just for the story, comes out to $642.
Okay, 642 story pages. Tibbs, this is the deluxe edition, not the kitten edition. So these are, they're on wood, but they're printed in full color. They look lovely. Like, they really printed a nice full color bit on there. Okay.
Tibbs will leave you alone for a few minutes.
Where? There it is. Oh my gosh, wait, and I didn't even see. These are different too. These are like keyed so that the little guys will go in there and hold them. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, you guys should pre-order the deluxe edition. This is nice.
Do you see Keith asking how much more Tales is not in the current library edition?
How much more Tales is not? So far, everything has been in a library. Wait. Oh man, now I'm spacing out. I think it's all. I think it's all been collected already.
I thought so too,
But there's only one library edition, and there's been 3 volumes, like 3 trades of Tales. Just one arc it's left. I'll have a cliffhanger too. Yeah, I know, man. Oh, and the other thing is these guys. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, these are lovely. And then they'll stand like that. And then all the cards are here. Oh, great work, Jay. This is so beautiful, dude. Okay, and this guy has the...
This library edition says that it contains Tales from Harrow County, Death's Choir 1 through 4, and Fair Folk 1 through 4.
Yeah.
Are there any other?
Yeah, there's the one, City Folk.
It's missing one.
Yeah. Oh, and this is a little bit different too. This guy says deluxe edition on it, and the regular expansion pack does not. I think this is the version I'm going to open then. And these game pieces are beautiful. Fire looks nice. Here's all of our little game cubes.
What are those swirlies?
Hey Jay, I can't remember what the swirlies are for. These are like briars, right?
Oh, for the skinless boy. Oh,
That's her roots. That's right. Hester's roots. Yeah, Hester controls the roots of the tree.
Oh, those are pretty roots. That makes the most sense.
Yeah. Yeah, and in here, like, so we got these guys. So this is really nice. You can, when you go to play, you can just be like, oh, I'm playing as Cammy, and then pull out her tray, and it has all of her stuff in there, all organized for you.
It does look very organized.
Oh, and we didn't even talk about I didn't undo them. But on the game board, still so much stuff. We have these. These were kind of hard to like actually nail down the design of these too. The storm pieces, so that you could put them on the board and have different storms going, and still be able to put pieces on the board well. I think that turned out really nice. Guys are cool. Oh, the lamp. Man, they cut this lamp so close. Like, that is some fine laser cutting, or however they do it. Looks great. And the last tray in here is all these little tokens. That's awesome. Every time the family legend moves, they place a storm for free. Yeah, man, Mark, I really wish we could get those library editions back into print. I know there's a lot of people who would really love to have those.
To see the tails.
Yeah, to see the tails, but also just like there's if you have like volumes 1 and 2 of the library edition, you like it's impossible to find 3 and 4 at this point. Yeah. It's tough.
Jay says in the Satchel Edition, the tokens are metal.
Oh man, are we gonna have to open up the Satchel Edition? I was like, there was a part of me that was like, I want to keep one of these closed up, sealed up tight for my own like archives, but we might have to open those up and look. And then this is very cool. Instructions on how to pack everything back in, which is very cool. Very handy. Let me see if I can remember. Oh, but we're gonna open up this guy.
Do you want me to close that?
Yeah, I can get this mostly out of the way. And this will go on top of this. All right.
This is where the plate goes. The plate goes on top of
Oh,
there and
yeah.
it shows those numbers.
And it shows the tablecloth there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. Little book. Oh, and they're silver. Look at how fairy-like. Oh, and they have silver game cubes. Oh my gosh, Jay, this is beautiful. Is the regular expansion pack silver like this, or is this special for the deluxe edition? Oh, these silver cards are beautiful. Okay, so even if you buy it as an expansion pack, it is silvery. Oh, it's just not wood. So all these pieces are wood because they're in the deluxe edition. Oh, beautiful. Another one of those fancy desiccants. I'm such a nerd, I'm very excited to know that those exist. We have our dry erase marker. And this is some artwork that I like. All of the fairy stuff I did, I'm very excited about how those turned out. Because like I said, I didn't ever get to draw them for the main comics series. So doing this for the game was really fun. And again, big shout out to Emily Schnall, who designed all the fair folk stuff for Harrow County. She did a great job. Look at this beautiful fairy bag. Oh, hey, Andrew. Man, what a beautiful package. This is very fun. There's a lot of stuff in here for such a little box. Get everything back in here.
This next?
Okay, yeah. Well, no, let's do the Satchel Edition. Yeah,
Oh
let's open that up.
It is breaking my heart a little bit.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to order an edition to keep sealed.
Just to keep it pristine and
New in box.
yeah. We don't do that very often, but something about this. I want
Okay.
something that's perfect.
So the Satchel Edition is comes in this satchel, and this box is like really cool. It's like a plasticky material, and if you're familiar with the comic, Emmy runs around with the flayed skin of a young man in her satchel. So that's what we got going on here. You open it up, it has a little strap. This is how the cool kids show up to game night, is with their little satchel on over their shoulder. Okay. So we're already familiar with the game book. Oh my gosh, Mark, that's amazing. Yeah, I think if somebody at my work showed up with the Satchel Edition, I would stop and be like, "Ooh, what is this guy?"
I told Mark that's why I'm in here today.
Yeah. Okay. So, while this stuff is exactly the same, Oh, wow. Okay. So these guys, these tokens are the metal ones. Oh, and they're so pretty. They got like a blue lacquer on them. So these are the guys that fit right in there. Oh, they fit in there too good. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, dang, Jay. For reals, this is so pretty. Let's see what the purple looks like.
Jay says, keep digging. You'll come across more metal stuff.
I didn't go all the way down into some of these other trays. There's like, the cards are under there.
It looks like a little
These
book.
guys. No book. This is the goblin cards.
Oh, okay.
These little cubes look like they like to migrate. Okay, what has Hester got? Or, yeah, these guys look the same. We got our snakes in there too. Here's our deluxe edition of the Fairfolk expansion. Look at these guys. The little townsfolk. Come on, focus on that.
Aww.
Little townsfolk guy, little farmer. Got his hands in his pockets. Wants to talk to you about the price of corn.
And about something strange that's in his cornfield.
Yeah, something weird going on with the price of corn in his cornfield. And these guys are just a beautiful color of red. That is a very pretty color. There's our little skinless boy. Looks great on these wood play pieces.
Dan says they voted on those little farmers.
Oh, that's right. Oh, wow. These guys. As soon as I picked this up, I was like, this is very heavy. Always be concerned about strange corn. It may save your life. Good call. I didn't say hi to you, Chuck. How you doing, man? Oh, we got some gold looking stuff. We got some copper looking stuff. Got some like steel looking stuff. Wow, these turned out really nice. I bet that these were all separated when they were put in the box. Well, they get mixed up. Hi, Tibbs. What is the skinless boy's name, and what did he think his name was? Oh, man.
Stepping on paint.
I don't even have to look that up, Mark. That is a good question. We would once again talk about Dark Horse. Oh my gosh, yeah, don't bring up Beasts of Burden. Nice. Yeah, happy Friday, Chuck. All right, let me put these guys away, and then we'll look at some. Well, no, I'll keep this here.
Oh, okay.
And so I can pull it out and reference it, but then we'll look at some of the original art to go with it. Okay, no, don't put the lid on it.
Don't put the lid on it at all.
So we have stuff like, here's the original art for Cammy's player board. Let me get that out here. Of course, it's the very last one I pull out. So, like, the artwork for this, hey, I can line it up. And it printed great. Like, the red is not quite as saturated, but that it never is. Reds tend to go a little bit muted. And then, like, here's the Queen from the expansion pack, the Queen Fairy. Hey, Comics Trope. Thanks for popping in, man. It's good to see you. Yeah, Joseph, right? Like, it's very fun. What else fun artwork do we have? Oh, here's the little farmer game piece. Here's the artwork for it. Here is one of the comics from the newspaper. This one right here. Original art for that. Like this is an interesting one. So this is the cone for the dice or for the cube tower. And that took a little bit of figuring out. You can see it's got like weird trim marks to try to remember where everything went. Oh. Here's that lantern that I thought turned out so well. Still looks very pretty. Thanks, Alex. Yeah, I love that little farmer guy. And these jars. Hey, Jay, did we end up using the broken jar? I don't remember seeing it. Yes, we did use the jar. Here's a broken jar right here. So, like, these jars here. These guys, very fun. This is the sort of thing that I love doing, is like weird little one-off paintings like this of just a little object. Okay, here's the tray, the little cube tray artwork. So there's snakes from the bottom. And this is the inside of the tray. A lot of this is sort of obscured because there's printing on top, but I liked working out how these were going to wrap around the side. It took me back to my video game making days where I was painting textures to get UV wrapped around objects. And even though this was just a simple cube, it still was fun. Reminded me of that.
Mark asks, what was it like drawing these elements in the top-down hex?
It was kind of hard, actually. Like, here's some examples of those. So for the top down, we did two. So we did two different things for that. Like we did. This one might show up a little bit better. So these are for the game board, and I drew them all separate, and then we laid them out on the map. And I drew them all separate so that the design team could rearrange the board really easy. So let's see. This guy is this guy. And we tweaked the colors a little bit too to make sure that the greens and the blue sections were different. Technically the act of drawing them was pretty easy. Like they're not like very complex drawings to do, but it was hard to figure out how to draw them so that it looked cool. And one of the things that we had to do is... Wait, did we end up... We might have abandoned these. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay. So, this is hard to see, but I drew all these little houses and little rocks and stuff as a top-down. And the idea behind those was that we could... place them around the board so that tiles didn't look identical every time we used them. So like this one has a house on it that was added separately. Which other ones? This one does. Yeah, man, it's just... Man, what a kick in the pants. This looks so neat. Then here's the artwork for, like, the mountain and the briar patch. And here's the storm artwork. It ended up getting chopped up pretty good to do, to be used like that.
Your video game work helped you do this.
Yeah, I think that's probably true. Working in video games definitely made this a little bit easier. What else we got? The building game piece. This is a very cute drawing too, I think. This one, I modeled it after Lovey's house. Wait, Lovey?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lovey. I just finished a book where they had a character named Lovey in it too, so I was like, is that right? Seeing the art process behind a really beautiful game is super cool. I love board games and never get to see stuff like this. Nice, thanks, Lucas. I'm kind of surprised. Like, you'd think a lot of people would do this stuff. Like, these were really fun, I think. Doing the forests from up top. I think they turned out very pretty. You never ended up using the house image? Oh. Maybe we need to come up with a house expansion pack.
Just creepy houses.
Yeah, and here's that map that Mark was talking about earlier. The map of Harrow County that I modeled after a bunch of sort of early 19th century. What do they call that? Where someone goes around and does all the measurements of the land, and then they break it up into lots and stuff.
I can't remember now.
Yeah, 400,000 expense. That's a good one, Chuck. I think we should. I think that should be the thing. You get, you buy the house. It's 400 grand, and then every time you play, um, you just get to rub it in everyone's face that you own the house.
And when you lose, you get like some plumbing leak or something.
I don't know, Alex. I don't know if we've published this anywhere. We're talking about trying to get it into some. We're trying to figure out a place to publish it actually, but we don't have any other Harrow County projects scheduled right now. So, you know, surveyor map. Thank you, Pippi. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, in LA. Man, when we were looking to buy a house in Portland, there was a house I think about often that was like 280 grand and it was burned down. These guys are fun. These are fun. I don't remember exactly where these are used. But we did one for the protectors and the family. And Cammy.
Geez, Mark is just on here listing all the timeline of events. Hester was hung in 1910, 1921. Oh wait.
Hester was hanged in the 1910s.
Okay. Mark is the timekeeper.
Yeah, Mark is the timekeeper, the keeper of knowledge.
Yeah.
Here's a good Hester being a maniac. This one, okay, so this is the bottom of the box, and I really like this drawing. I think this turned out so pretty. And of course on the box it's like cropped so you don't get to see the overspray and stuff, but I think that turned out really nice. The fairy crown artwork. Here's for the spoon and the plate. You can see I started this plate and then finished it, but didn't finish this one. I think the idea, I didn't know exactly how it was going to look, so I drew it in Clip Studio Paint and then duplicated it, and then got the spoon on the first try, plate on the second. And then this is kind of fun. So this is the back of the playing cards. And I did this, and the idea was that it would be the same on all four quadrants. So I only drew one. And then I actually ended up going in and doing a lot of stuff in Photoshop.
Jay's heading out.
So it's quite a bit more detailed on the finished card than it is in the artwork. Hey Jay, thank you so much for popping in, man. I really appreciate it. And you guys did such a beautiful job on this game. I'm over the moon playing with this stuff tonight.
You are playing with the game.
I am playing the game. So I think the big change between here and the final was that in Photoshop I switched out. This was going to be like a a lyre or a harp, and then I switched it out for a skull, and then added a bunch more little knots and twists and stuff. When you guys all get your copy of the game, you can take a look. Comic strips. No, I'm not planning on being at ECCC next weekend. Maybe next year. I'm like starting to really jones for some comic convention action. And Emerald City is like the only nearby big one. I guess Rose City is a kind of biggish. I'm watching this on my big TV tonight so I can see all the little details. Nice. And I don't know if I said hi to you, Kelly. How you doing? All right. Well, I think that might do it for the night, guys. This is just really exciting. I've never worked on a project like this before, and it really turned out better than I could imagine. Like, it's just beautiful. Off the Page Games. Off the Page Games also has a mind management game that is based off the Matt Kint comic book that I think is worth looking at. I know Matt was really involved in the game design of that because he's really good at that stuff. Like, I, on the other hand, am not good at game design at all. So I was very, very glad that Off the Page Games was like, we're good at it, we'll do it.
Happy birthday, Keith.
Oh, happy birthday, Keith. Oh, man, I'm honored you spend it with us. Yeah, right, Chuck? That silver is so pretty. Yeah, man, modern board games are like an hour and 15 minutes just to do unboxings. We haven't even like gone over the game rules or anything.
Well, we did unbox 3 of them.
We did unbox 3. And we did look at original art and stuff. Yeah, I'm excited for everybody to get a chance to play this and goof around and have fun. All right. Yeah, Mark, the silver is like, I don't know if it comes across on the screen how shiny and pretty that stuff is. Oh yeah, everybody like the video. Give that algorithm a little love. Thanks, Emma. Thanks for coming by. All right, everybody. Thank you once again for a wonderful Friday. I had a great time. I hope everybody has a really good weekend, and next week is fun and stress-free and all that stuff. And
Tell the people
yeah.
you love that you love them.
Tell the people you love that you love them, and I love all you guys. And I'll see you next Friday. Bye, everybody.